None about sundown, you know we've come from some other town. Heavy traffic go ahead, heavy traffic go ahead. We got to ramble, ramble, let's heavy traffic go ahead.
Shit, man. Yeah.
Do our work with a good will.
Holy shit! It's just a goddamn hole! Giant pit in the middle of the road. What the hell? This place is in ruin.
I'm going down to the river, take a long.
Am I in Kentucky? Where the fuck am I?
Welcome to Kentucky.
Why the fuck am I in Kentucky? You tell me I'm gonna go to 4 different states today? Trying to get to the one next over? Why the fuck am I in Kentucky? Where am I? What's happening?
He never done no wrong.
That's water on both sides there. I've never seen such a thing.
And he was a friend of mine.
Apparently this state here, Kentucky, is seeing some floods there. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh God. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, are you seeing that, Mike? Are you seeing that, Mike? Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at this. Oh my God, the road's almost, oh, it's almost getting to the road, Mike. Oh my God. Once was a friend of mine. What the hell is that? We're out here, buddy. We're out here seeing the country. And if there ain't nothing more beautiful than that, I tell you what. Look at this godforsaken land. Hello? Stopped over for a wardrobe change. Maybe a small piss break. Fix up Garfield. Get a snack in. Give the car a break. Give my legs a break. Still in Kentucky. Might go and check out some stuff nearby. Just for shits and giggles. Maybe giggles and shits, who knows? I guess we're back here. I don't know. When's the last time? So, it is my last day in Tennessee. Tomorrow morning, I'll be setting off for Mississippi. Hopefully, securing something. I think I'm going to spend like a whole day in Mississippi. Just trying to figure out something to do. And hopefully I get something. I don't have anything planned, like literally just going into Mississippi, going to like some town and like gonna ask around, I guess. Old-fashioned way. So right now, I am on my way to my volunteer opportunity in Nashville, where we will supposedly be helping expand and improve and kind of clean up a nature park area. I was told I'd be moving heavy rocks, heavy logs, and cutting back invasive species. I think they're just saying that. I think it's just gonna be normal plants, but yes, gonna be probably lopping stuff and moving stuff. But that'd be nice to kind of have a hand in a park. That's a pretty good community thing, and it'd be nice to have a hand in. So yeah, I gotta be there at 12. It is 11:15. Yeah, we are on our way. I've essentially mainly just been playing the Resident Evil 4 remake for the majority of this trip, which I've been enjoying, but haven't done a whole lot of exploring. I did go shopping. I bought this.
In a quarter mile, use the left to...
Oh yeah, I went to Goodwill and I bought myself some clothes. I tried on a lot of clothes. That was interesting, but I guess let's get some footage of the town that we're dealing with here. No, it's windy roads. That would be terrifying if you were hopping that. What the hell? That would be crazy. It's ridiculous. Whew! Alright. Just got done. Just got done volunteering in Tennessee. Woo! How fun is that? We are in Nashville. And yeah, I just got done. I was expecting, so what we were doing was working on a construction site of some park. And yeah, they in the description they're like moving heavy logs and heavy rocks and stuff. So I was kind of assuming, I don't know, I figured I was gonna get like the other volunteers were just gonna be like dads or something like that. Like, yeah, I'll come and help out at the park. Why not? But I guess maybe not surprising, but. Yeah, it was like people in college, I guess. So this was nice. A nice, friendly group. We worked pretty good. Kind of got our work done. So we got to leave like about 20 minutes early. Damn! Yeah, that was probably my first time since the trip started. That's probably my first time like talking to people like around my age. The only people I've been talking to lately have been like in their mid-40s. So yes, it was enlightening in certain ways for sure. Oh, look at this, it's Nashville. Don't kill me. I guess I didn't go into the Nashville city area, but I'm not really of a city guy. Don't really think I'm missing too much. Plus I don't got any money. So I can look at it from afar, and the Nashvillians will just have to know that I was here, man. I was here. That went well. A little dirtier than I expecting. Definitely working in mud. But yeah, that's nothing new. Yeah, so that was good. That's oh wait, that makes state 15, I think, baby. Woo! 15 states! Whoa, what is that, like a quarter way done? Well, no, it's not. It's not. No, it's not. Not even close, actually. Cool. Anyway, look at the Nashville. This is the Nashville. Hello? How are ya? I'm having quite the bad hair today. Just kind of woke up and set out. But yeah, it is Monday, February 24th. It is 8:05 in the morning, and we are currently on our way to Mississippi, where we will hang out for an afternoon and look for just something, just anything that we can do that could be considered volunteering. 'Cause I don't want to have to go back to Mississippi. Sorry, Mississippi, but I don't imagine there's a lot going on there. So, yeah, I was supposed to leave tomorrow, but I ended up waking up around 10:30 or so, and I was like, oh, you know, I don't think this is going to be worth it. It's not really going to work out. So I pulled out the calendar, did some calculations in my head, and thought that if I leave super early today, that I could make up for not having left yesterday. So we are gonna try that out. I really hope I can find something. If not, I'm just gonna have to call it a loss, and that really stinks. But I'm gonna have to be out that way anyway for Louisiana, Alabama, and so on. Whoa! Bunch of crows in the middle of the road. Oh shit! Damn. Yeah, there's like a dead to shit armadillo in the middle of the road, and there's like 5 crows just picking at him, even while I was coming up. But yeah, so that was a week at my father's in Tennessee. I finished Resident Evil 4 Remake. We watched a couple movies, in which I watched Dogfight. He showed me Dogfight. I did enjoy that movie. We watched Event Horizon and some other movie called Green Room, which I didn't like as much. But yeah, that's where we're at. Did a little bit of reflection last night and realized that there's a hole of some sort or something missing from everyday life that leaves me here, let's do this. It leaves me feeling sort of incomplete in sorts of ways, and for the most part I've just felt pretty numb. Like I'm just not, like stuff isn't hitting me, I guess. Having a lot of fun being out here and everything, and it seems like, you know, I don't know where all that fun's going because I'm not feeling it any longer than like a few minutes at a time. But so we kind of realized that, which is good, because then I feel like I'm not just a piece of shit, I guess. That's how we're feeling. Feel like sort of incomplete in a way. Abe had sent me a message saying that it sounds like I need a road buddy, which to some degree it seems so. Here at some Outlook, just on the side of the road, figured, who gives a shit? It's damn beautiful, that's for sure. Yeah, this is like a park area where, I don't know, it's really beautiful. Seriously. Oh, there's a little trail. How cool is that? Wow.
Farm into a pile of sand. I had to hit that road with a bottle in my hand.
That's fucking nuts.
I spent 10 years down in...
It's hot. I believe we're in Holly Springs, Mississippi. All right, I guess the search for work begins. $18.39. All right, I'm gonna try my hand at a small local museum, see if they need any help at all. If not, I don't know, just gonna have to ask around or something.
this old way. Girl I love done turn her back on me, honey babe Lord. Girl I love done turn her back on me, honey babe Lord. Girl I love done turn her back on me, and I don't want to be treated this old way. Thought I heard a whistle blow, honey babe Lord. Thought I heard a whistle blow. Thought I heard a whistle blow. Thought it blow like it ain't gonna blow no more.
So I was just directed by some lady that was putting food in a bird feeder, that she's like, hold on, let me ask somebody if they need help. And then she asked like some lady at a law firm nearby, and then they both agreed that I should go to this church. And then if not, they run like a diner out of the back. So now I'm doing this. Hello? Still not a gray hair day. So, jeez. First things first, Mississippi is done. That's beautiful. I guess to sort of explain the situation, I arrived in Mississippi, I don't know when, or I guess in this town. Actually, originally I was headed to a different town altogether. And on my way to that town, I passed through this town known as Holly Springs, and it was like kind of a bustling town. There was a lot of honking, people unloading trucks, people working on stuff, people on bikes, and it was like a small, predominantly black area. And it was a bustling town, and I was like, wow, it's so cute, what a cute town, blah, blah. Wish I could volunteer there, but I'm gonna be headed to this town. And on a spur of the moment kind of decision making, I did a quick U-turn. I turned around, went back to Holly Springs, got there around 12 or so, maybe even earlier. And I just started walking around, looking for stuff. I decided to look at what was nearby. I found they had a few museums. Only out of the two, only one of them was open. So I went to that one. I see that it's just like a house. I looked through the window a little bit. It's just like, it's like a house, and then in the room, different rooms, they have like stuff set up and like just printed out, and you can read it. And I'm like, haha, how beautiful. It was a Ida B. Wells museum, and yeah, I went there. I met two very kind women and walked around the museum, which was about 4 or 5 rooms, just around like the living room area, the downstairs portion of the house. And looks like we got a crash up here. Yikety doo doo. So I asked the ladies once I was done with the tour, I was like, hey, I'm going around volunteering. Is there anything I can help you with?
at all. And there's a much older woman, and then a slightly younger lady who seemed like she had some anxiety. And so then, sort of somewhat jokingly, she said that I could be a bodyguard for the museum, while the older lady had to go and run errands and stuff, and she didn't want the younger lady to be there by herself. And I said, yeah, I'd totally be down for that, but I think she was semi-joking. She was like, okay, I gotta go do some errands. Why don't you write down the number, or write down your number, and we'll contact you in a couple hours if we can do something, because we want to do something outside. And I was like, yeah, of course, it sounds great. So I wrote down my number. I said, if anything comes up, just call me, I'll come by. This road fucking sucks. The road's a little better. As I busted out the camera, it just got a little rockier again. But to continue the story, I wrote down my phone number. I said, hey, blah, blah, give me a call if anything happens. And then I left. And I'm like, okay, well, I got to figure out something to do. The lady mentioned after lunch, but it was already like 2 p.m. or something. So I was like, I don't know when that is. I don't know when you're having lunch. So I walked back down to the town square, or to downtown, and I was like, oh, I am feeling like a little hungry. So there's this place that I was eyeballing called Southern or Western Eatery. And so I went in there thinking it was a diner, and then the lady comes up and she's like, you dining in? And I was like, yes. And then she comes up to me and she's, you can start here. I was like, I don't know what she just said. So I go up to this almost window thing, like Subway, a counter, I guess. I don't know what that is, where you can see the food, a buffet thing. I go to this buffet thing, and this girl's got a plate, and she's like, okay, what do you want on it? And so she made me a plate, and I just told her what I wanted on it, like it was like a Subway. And then she gave me my food. I sat down, and I ate, and it was surprisingly pretty good. I forgot that the South doesn't kid around with their seasonings. It was pretty good. It was just like, I don't know. It was like Thanksgiving food almost. But damn, yeah, it was good, man. It was good. And there's like a little card on each of the tables, and it kind of explains it's a dine-in buffet or something. I don't know. And yeah, I read on there that it's all you can eat, and I was like, oh shit. Well, that makes me scared about the price. Oh, and I gave $20 to the Ida Wells museum. So I gave them $20, and I'm like, oh man, this is gonna suck. I already paid like for gas because my tank was almost empty. So I was a little scared. I decided to get a second plate, even though it was kind of pushing it. And the chicken was so good, and yeah, it was all pretty good. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Yeah, I got done eating. I ate for like 30 minutes. 30 minutes to like an hour almost. Yeah, something around that, or in between that, one of the two. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll wait a little bit. So I walked around, was looking for stuff that looked promising. I walked to this old abandoned school that's like broken down. Obviously you'll see it. Then I went into like an adult daycare, asked if they needed help. The lady laughed, said no, it's okay. In fact, the older lady that was running errands, I ran into twice during walking around the town. I saw her at the post office, and I saw her, somebody was coming out of the adult daycare, and so I like held open the door for them, and it was that lady. And I was like, oh, you got anything for me yet? And she was like, no, leave me alone. So then I walked around a lot, asked around, just was asking people. I asked some guys that were working on a front porch if they needed help. They said no. I asked some guys working on like a trailer or something like that. They said no. And then eventually I just like kind of take a rest, take a break, sit down in the downtown, and a lady comes out to feed some birds. And I'm like, hey, do you need a hand with that or at all? And she's like, oh, no, I'm okay, thank you. And there was like some silence. And she was like, oh, they must be super hungry. I haven't been out here in like a week. And I was like, oh, blah, blah. I'm out here 1,000 miles from my home. I said, hey, I'm out here looking for like volunteer work. I do like just about anything really. Is there anything that you could think of, or anything you might know, anybody you might know that's interested? And she's like, no, not me, but I can ask this lady who owns like a law firm two shops away. And so she knocks on her door, and she's like, hey, this is Diego. He wants to volunteer. And she's like, oh, well, I don't have anything, but blah, blah. And then they're talking to each other, and they agree that I should try my luck at the Catholic Church. And then if the Catholic Church isn't open, go to the back of the church, because they run like a diner and also like a healthcare thing in the back of behind the church. And I was like, okay. So I walked like 5 blocks down to the church, found it, walked in. There's all these broken down houses and buildings just in the woods that you can just barely see. I talked to them, they're like, okay, you looking to volunteer? Yes, I am. So they had me fill out a sheet, and I'm like, I'm looking for something like right now, like immediately. She's like, okay, if you fill this out, I can ask, I can call, and we can see if anybody has anything for you, they'll call you. I was like, okay. I filled out the sheet, I waited, she called, she's like, okay, they got it, they'll call you if they have any information or anything like that. Never really got a call, so I ended up leaving, and just walking back down to the downtown, I figured I'd go back to my car, charge my phone, and just wait, stand by. And on my way walking back, I see this kid and this old lady raking and tending to a garden. I was like, Miss, do you need it, ma'am? Do you need any help? And she was like, what? And I was like, ma'am, do you need any help? What are you saying? I can't hear you. And so she starts walking over to me, and I walk over to her, and we meet halfway. And I was like, hi, I was just wondering if you'd like any help. And she's like, we're just here tending the garden. I got this guy, I have this boy helping me. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm not asking for any money or anything. I just figured, if you could use the hand, I would be more than happy to lend it. She's like, okay, well, I got a spare rake. I was like, excellent, I would love to help you. And so I found out that her name is Ramona. She's been living in Mississippi for 63 years, which makes me think that she's about 80 or something like that. She's originally from Wisconsin, I think. Wisconsin or Minnesota, I don't remember. And she's a nun. And yeah. So for the next hour and a half or so, me and this boy and Ramona worked in her garden. And then like 5-7 minutes after I showed up, this other kid that's apparently cousins with the other kid that was working comes up, and he's like, hey, I heard you pay. Can I come and work? And she was like, okay, one more can't hurt. And so the three of us were working. I found out that the guy that just came, the other guy's cousin, was really proud of himself for working at Domino's. He's like, hey, I work at Domino's. You hear me? Yeah, I work at Domino's. To his cousin, he's like, that's why you haven't seen me lately. I've been working at Domino's. Yeah. So they were squeezing the lady out of all her money. They're like, hey, I showed up 40 minutes ago. Come, can you pay me? And so they left early. And then so I stayed a little longer behind just to like help try and make up for them leaving so soon. And yeah, we were just heading to her garden, getting stuff out, taking out the dead stuff. She was like, oh, where are you staying tonight? Like, do you have a place to stay? And I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna try to make it to Arkansas. And she's like, oh my goodness, you should leave right now. And I was like, it should be okay. She's like, okay, just hurry up and finish so you can be on your way. I was like, okay, thank you, Ramona. And so I clean up for her, and she slides me some money like she's a drug dealer. And I'm like, no, Ramona, I wouldn't feel comfortable taking that from you, blah blah. Like, thank you though, like you really helped me out. And she was like, take it. I was like, okay, all right, okay. And her eyes rolled to the back of her head. She was like, I was like, oh my God, Ramona, don't do that. Then I gave her a big hug. I gave her a normal hug. I gave her a normal hug, normal sized hug, and yeah. She was like, if you ever find yourself out this way, you can come and see the garden when it fully blooms in the summer. And I was like, I definitely will. Thank you, Ramona. Bye. You guys see that helicopter? Let me know if you saw that helicopter in the comments down below. Anyways, that's my story. Now I'm headed to Arkansas. We will arrive around 8:30. It is a 4-hour drive. Oh shit. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
The same rainbows and waiting round the bend, a huckleberry friend, river and me.
I'm out here 1,000 miles from my home, walking a road other men have gone down. I'm seeing your world of people and things, here paupers and peasants and princes and kings. Hey, hey, Woody Guthrie, I wrote you a song about a funny old world that's a-coming along. Seems sick and it's hungry, it's tired and it's torn. It looks like it's it's a dying and it's hardly been born. Hey, Woody Guthrie, but I know that you know all the things that I'm a-saying and a many times more. I'm a-singing you this song, but I can't sing enough, 'cause there's not many men who've done the things that you've done. Here's to Cisco and to Sonny and to Lead Belly too, and to all the good people that traveled with you. Here's to the hearts and the hands of the men that come with the dust and are gone with the wind.
Hold on 1 second.
I'm leaving tomorrow, but I could leave today. Somewhere down the road someday.
Okay.
The very
Okay.
last thing that I'd want to do
I'm almost there.
is to say
I'm almost there.
I've been hitting some hard traveling too.
I'm in Arkansas.